Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for a little Smackdown Live review. You know how there's bandwagons going around there? Oh, I'm gonna be on Team Smackdown. I'm gonna be on Team Blue. WJ is gonna be on Team Raw there because Raw was a lot fucking better than this there. Like, it wasn't a bad show. I'm not saying it's a bad show there, but Raw was way better. It started off with Shane McMahon and Daniel Bryan. They were addressing the roster. They did a six-man challenge for the #1 contender to the WWE title. It was pretty much the same thing that they did on Raw, but cheaper. You know what I mean? They set up 5 guys. They said there was going to be a battle royal to decide the 6th man that was going to be in this 6-pack challenge. An okay opener, but just a cheaper version of Raw pretty much there. In the first match, Apollo Crews, for some reason there, Apollo Crews won the Battle Royal, and he was inserted into the 6-pack challenge. He didn't win, so it didn't matter who the fuck won this match there, but not that many main event stars on SmackDown there. The match was okay at the Battle Royal, but Apollo Crews just isn't that interesting there. There was a video package for Shelton Benjamin, so I guess he's going to be going on SmackDown. This guy had a lot of potential. He's older now, so I don't think he's going to be a world champ there, but I guess they're going to use him to put over other talent, but he's a good wrestler. Maybe they can use him for something more. I don't know there. He'll probably be gone in 6 months or something there, but second match, Becky Lynch defeated Natalya. She got her revenge for Battleground there. Match was alright, I guess. But they didn't announce if the women are going to have a title. No word if there's going to be a tag title or anything. After this match, the different women came out there. Carmella came out with her NXT Enzo and Cass gimmick, and the crowd wasn't really into it. She kind of looked like a goofball a little bit there. And then Eva Marie came out at the end. There was like a guy talking for her entrance, saying that she was the best and stuff like this, and it was pretty funny there. We had Miz TV with Randy Orton. Miz was pretty funny there. Marie's looked fucking super hot, you know what I'm saying? This led to a match. In the third match, Randy Orton defeated The Miz. It was an okay match, I guess. It's Randy Orton's big comeback match or whatever. Well, his big match is against Brock there. This was just a plain match, but whatever. It's Randy Orton. We haven't seen him in 9 months, so it's supposed to feel important anyway. Then we had Heath Slater come out. Heath Slater came out, and there was a jobber in the ring waiting for a match. Heath Slater comes out, he punches the jobber, kicks him out of the ring, which was funny there. Then he starts talking about You know how he should be drafted to SmackDown. Shane McMahon starts talking to him, and then Rhino appeared from behind and gave him the gore or whatever. Gore! To be honest, I'm not excited for Rhino right now in 2016. I thought that Heath Slater was more exciting to see than Rhino there. So I guess Rhino's on SmackDown, I don't know there. And in the main event, for some weird reason that I just don't get right now, Dolph Ziggler defeated AJ Styles, Cena, and Baron Corbin, Apollo Crews, whoever the fuck else there in this six-man, six-pack challenge there. And Dolph Ziggler is going to be fighting Dean Ambrose at SummerSlam for the WWE title. I am not liking this. You know, the show was okay. The match was alright, but why? Why Dolph Ziggler? What? What the fuck is this shit? I guess because it's going to be Brock Lesnar against Orton. Maybe that's the main event at SummerSlam, so maybe they don't need a strong match for the WWE title there, but Ambrose against Ziggler, that's just not impressive. You know what I mean? It might be one of the weakest main events for the WWE title there that I've ever seen, you know. Ziggler is just very annoying. The shit about the glass ceiling and, you know, oh, I want to steal the show. This shit is just annoying, you know what I mean? It's just boring all the time there. And he doesn't have a good character, you know. He has average matches. What's all this garbage talk about stealing the show? Stuff like this. He's not even that good of a wrestler, you know what I mean? He's okay, but he's not like an awesome wrestler there, Ziggler, and his character is pretty cheap. He doesn't even have a fucking character, you know. An okay show, but, you know, it did not compare to Raw, not even close there. I know it's not a real competition, but if it was, Raw would have straight up destroyed it there if it was real competition. But they say, oh, SmackDown's going to be the wrestling show. You know, Raw was clearly the wrestling show last night if you compare the two. Especially if they're going to have the cruiserweight division. I think the wrestling show was going to be on Raw there. It was alright. It wasn't a terrible show. But Ziggler, what the fuck is this there? I don't know. I know lots of people like him. I'm not one of those people, you know. I just see this as a weak main event there. Show was decent, I guess, but it didn't compare to Raw. Raw was way better. I think WJ is going to be a Raw guy there like it's always been or whatever. And Smackdown can fuck off there. I'll watch it next week. But yeah, it pretty much killed my hopes there for a super good Smackdown with Dolph Ziggler. That's going to be boring a little bit. Baron Corbin and shit like this. Yeah, decent show, but Raw was way fucking better. Until next time, peace!